Jay, just what are those early emotions after, I mean, not only this game, but this is back-to-back great efforts by you, but, you know, you really kind of put the team on your back tonight and helped them get to another win. What's that feeling like for you?
Yeah, it's just it's always just a sense of gratitude. I'm just thankful, again, to just be able to play out there, be healthy, come out of the game safe and healthy, and to be able to perform how I did, I just attribute to my work. I mean, I work hard every single day, so not that I expect it, but it feels good for the work to be shown.
What was going through your head in that possession overtime where LaMelo gets the switch on you and you're isolated with him? Just like, I know it's just a few seconds, but what's like going through your head seeing what how he's been playing all night?
Yeah, for me it's just kind of being quiet. Everything's so loud around you, so just locking in on the ball and just having a quiet mind and just my psychologist calls it feel the dance, and I just kind of feel the flow, feel the dance, and I just wanted to get a stop. Really, that's all I wanted.
When you do that in those big moments and you're trying to feel the moment, do you feel it as, hey, this is overtime of an NBA game, this is late in the fourth quarter, or is it just kind of any other moment where you're trying to do something on a basketball court? How do you process that? I
think it's just each moment. Like, I just take it moment by moment. I'm not trying to look at the bigger picture like, oh my God, I'm guarding LaMelo Ball and it's overtime, and I just try to take it moment by moment, be present, and when you're present, I feel like you react in the moment and you feel everything that's happening around you and you react to it. So it's a great feeling to be present.
What are you learning about those, when the ball is in your hands in crunch time too, and you're being relied on to either drive, make a shot, play make, whatever? Just what have you learned already about what that takes to do that?
Yeah, I think just slowing down. A lot of stuff happens so fast, and you get sped up when you come off a screen. You want to just go score. You want to make the right pass, but a lot of things is coming off a screen, making the right play. I'm slowing down when I get in the paint. I love the mid-range. I work on it all the time. So get into a bump fade, get into a bump mid. So I'm just learning how I'm gonna play in the NBA, and I think I'm hopefully learning fast.
You, Yabu, and Jeff all contributed off the bench tonight. Just how much pride do you guys, as that second unit, take in that? And I mean, I imagine you haven't come off the bench very much in your basketball life. So what are you learning about what it takes, or what the keys are to kind of taking in the early minutes of the game and then being able to come in?
Yeah, shout out to them. I think we all know to be ready when our name is called. I think that's something that when we suit up for a game, it's like we never know what nurse is gonna call out to the bench. And it's great when he yells. I don't know if you hear it. When he yells for the bench, like he screams it, and it's almost like your heart skips a beat. So like, and sometimes when he says Eric, and I think sometimes he's saying Jared in the air, but maybe it's just me wanting to go in the game. But so it's really nice to just know that my whole team has my back, and we're all ready for each moment.
Now the game ball, did someone present that to you, or you wanna?
Yeah, Rico Hines, my player development, he got it and gave it to Tyrese to give to me. So it's pretty nice.
So you collecting a lot of stuff, man.
Yeah, right.
The jerseys.
Yeah, I wanted to get LaMelo's jersey, but I didn't know if it was the right time.
You made a lot of big shots throughout, your basketball career. Do you take more pride in, being able to make a defensive stop, a clutch one?
For sure. I mean, like, every time I can make a winning play, that's all I'm trying to do. So if it's making a game-winning deflection, game-winning stop, obviously I got hit with the three and for him to go to overtime, so I feel like I owed it to the team, to myself, to get a stop. But yeah, I'm always just trying to do whatever I can to help the team win.
Yeah, that crazy shot by LaMelo in the corner, like, just what does that look like from your vantage point when that's happening?
It's just the worst feeling when you kind of messed up, you skipped a step, and then he has an open step on you, and they swing it to him, and you watch the ball, and you're like, wow, I'm in one of the moments I've watched on TV, whether it was last year in the playoffs, someone hitting a three like that, and now I'm the one guarding it. So it sucks, but you got to move on, moment by moment, be present always.
Jared, you talked a lot about adjusting to being faced with like 6'8" guys every single possession, right? Tonight was probably your best finishing at the rim game. I guess, what allowed you to have success there?
Yeah, I think just slowing down again. When I come off a screen, showing shot always, because that's my biggest threat. And then if I'm able to pull out the big or get the defender on my side, then I know I got him. And either I can get to the mid-range or finish at the rim. And I work on these layups, the same foot, same hand layups all the time. So I just trust my work.
Jared, Paul swung to you for the movement three in the corner late in the fourth, and then Kyle basically said it was your show to run in overtime. Does that trust sort of stick with you and sort of something that lets you know, like, I'm on the right path here? I'm doing like I belong?
For sure. I mean, to have Kyle Lowry, Paul George to trust me in those moments, I mean, what kid wouldn't want to do that? I wouldn't want to be in those moments. Yeah, I mean, they talk to me throughout the whole game. Just keep going. Paul George just calls me kid, and then Kyle calls me Rook. I get called Rook most of the time. But yeah, it's just cool to build their trust, and from players who, won a championship, just being great players throughout their whole career.
Thanks, Jared.
Appreciate it, guys.